This is Nick with Build Brothers Roofing, starting my digital roof inspection at 3359 Bonita Woods Drive out here in Bonita. We're on top of an architectural asphalt shingle roof. We got some newer roof planes right here. This is all a very new shingle product. Over here we have a big patio cover that was not replaced. So I want to point a few things out. Typically when we start our roof inspections, we like to start underneath the eave of the house. So the eave of the home will consist of your fascia board right here. You have your starter boards, and then you have your rafter tails. The reason why we like to start underneath the eave is that it gives us a good idea about what kind of wood damage we can expect on this property. You can see how damaged a lot of this wood is. So I'm curious to know why they did not replace that wood when the roof was replaced. Typically we want to replace all the bad wood on this roof, mainly, especially in that area, because the nails are not going to stick properly into that wood, and they're not going to get sealed off properly either. So those are potential leaks waiting to happen. The rest of the roof looks to be in good shape. Again, this is a very new architectural asphalt shingle. Does not look very aged at all. I'd say it's, was put on within the last couple years or so. But you can see how nice and smooth and clean this product is. And then you have this section over here. You have all this shiny stuff. And what that is all the fiberglass that is exposed. Okay, so what happens is over time on these architectural asphalt shingles, the granules, the oils on the product start to evaporate. And as those oils evaporate, the granules then start to deplete. And then as those granules deplete, they run off the product itself. The waterproofing is then greatly affected on it. So this is a telltale sign that the product has gone well past its life expectancy. The other thing that starts to happen is everything starts to get really loose. You can see how rusty all these nail heads are too. So that's telling me that whenever it rains, water's getting underneath these shingles and getting down into the structure itself. You can see how rusted out those nails are. So as far as the roof goes, this roof plane behind it, and this roof plane as well, these are new roofs, so they look to be in good shape. They could have went ahead and replaced that wood, which is what I would have suggested. Look like we have 2 layers of synthetic underlayment that's underneath this product, so it's good to see. New drip edge, these are all great signs. This product, this portion of the roof right here is a leak waiting to happen. They also did not use ridge caps on this portion of the roof. They just cut more of the shingle themselves. These are going to start to crack over time as well. So this part needs to be replaced. So I want to tear this portion off. I then want to add a layer of the synthetic underlayment, just like we have underneath this roof. It's part of that 50-year Owens Corning roofing system. And we give a 10-year workmanship on everything that we do. So once we tear that off, then we can go ahead and address any of the bad wood that's underneath this structure. Once that bad wood is replaced, we'll go ahead and add the underlayment on top of it. Architectural shingle then goes right on top as well. We could probably get this exact same shingle color also to match. But again, the rest of the roof looks to be in good shape. I don't see any issues with it. All the penetrations are flashed properly, sealed properly. This is a tricky portion to seal off. Looks like they glopped a bunch of mastic over it. I think this is fine just for now, but it is something that I would keep an eye on as the homeowner. I just want to make sure we check in on that over time. And the only other thing that I want to point out is this area right here where this tree overhangs the roof. You can see all the foliage that drops on this roofing system. Now, over time, these leaves will start to decay, and the acidity of that will go ahead and start to eat away at the roofing product itself. So I would suggest, every couple times a year or so, just to come out here with a blower, blow these leaves off, just kind of clean it off. Don't do anything too crazy, but I do want to make sure we point that part out just so that the homeowner is aware of. But everything else looks to be in pretty good shape. We have a deck over here with a skylight. You want to get a decking specialist out to check out this portion. That's it for my inspection.